One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Some sick-ass uniforms.
Houston about to kick off to get things underway.
Oh.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Oh, they're after him. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3 and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. He'll throw it.
Oh, come on!
Incomplete, but a lot of contact
Wait.
there. I think his is going to be pass interference and a first down. The offense will take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. On the run, it's King. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? He gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Got it in the middle. It's Burton. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Flips it out on the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
This offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Once again, where to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Let's go, baby.
You know, you would have thought that after having 3 interceptions in their last game, the quarterback would absolutely never throw this guy's way. But here we are. We're in the first drive, and they're trying to be aggressive, and they're attacking one of their best players defensively, and he makes them pay. 4 picks in 2 games. We're going to be talking about this guy for the Heisman, right?
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Incomplete thanks to the great
So he doesn't get a PI for that one?
There's an example of what
Raped
happens
my
when the
guy.
quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure
Not
just
looking for
forced
that.
him to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here's the offense on the 3rd play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it.
Fires a ball, now it's picked off. Trying to take it back.
Oh, man.
He's at the 30. Attack.
Played that so well in that zone.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
Awesome job by the linebacker there. Reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball scored. To take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
All right. Probably if I lobbed it.
On the field, this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Here comes the heat. And he was.
Don't want to hit the drag. It's open.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time
to
go through his progression. So go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time. Getting hit as he's trying to throw the football, you've got to protect him.
There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Damn.
And the big tight end, a lot of
He's
times
all locked up.
Strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Okay.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire caused the flag that had to be a ball assignment. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets the give. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Back to throw, it's Madsen. Out of the backfield, he's open. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Now sliding to his left. Grab near the sticks. It's Finley. This senior shows
crazy.
Serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. And the Bears are flying down the field. Hand off from the gun. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll leave it with him. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield.
Thank you.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
It's so impressive when you get to watch versatile linebackers like this guy. Not only is he good against the run and can he go sideline to sideline, this guy can cover, and you saw it on zone defense that time, swatting it away on 3rd and long.
They punt it away on 4th down.
Damn.
And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goal post inside the 5.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Wegman. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Broussard.
Let's go!
Down the gut of the field. The 30. He's at the touchdown, Houston. Hello! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Minnesota delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Minneapolis for some time. And if this team's not careful, it could become a football school again like it was back in the 1930s and 40s. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Bad read.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how How about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They're setting up the screen. And the screen seemed like a good idea at the time, but they were fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, on defense, I think it's
scissors.
having really good awareness. You're watching the ball, you're seeing where it's going, you're locating blockers, and then defeating those blocks getting to the football.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wegman.
Bro, what a defense is this?
Would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down.
God damn.
Those where you're just looking at your hands, left hand, right hand.
Guy's a fucking monster.
I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Looking to scramble. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Bears will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Nestles it in at the 35.
God damn, these players are just faster. What the fuck? Oh, I needed to run this
Let's see if they can get
on the opposite end.
To the air, it's Wegman. He's going to let it go. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to
It's
find
crazy.
a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block back. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Let's go, baby.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. 15. To the air, it's Madsen. Bringing the heat. And the sack. All the way back at the 5.
As an offense, you've got to know it. This part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game. Not good enough.
And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They've got the screen set.
Oh,
Brings into the open.
it's crazy. That's crazy.
What they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Bears send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll field it close to the 50. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke.
come on. I'm gonna take another timeout.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Trying to set up the
That guy is a fucking menace. Jesus Christ.
Right there.
Fucking good play call, man.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. On target. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And it's them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Bears will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
Damn. Kicker's got a fucking boot, too.
It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Houston offense ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll try the run. Turns it on in midfield. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Gotta swat that.
Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Hit as he throws. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see goes.
Oh, man.
That quarterback feels very, very uncomfortable.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating.
He's going to fire deep. Catch inside the 30 and still.
Okay.
How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside.
Okay.
Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Bears will hustle to the line. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Bears! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Don't know why
Dynamite matchup
glitches
today, fellas.
exist.
Let's show you what's going down. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win the Fiesta Bowl. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Memphis. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Finds his man. It's Broussard. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my God. Why is your zone coverage so good? Players just play faster, man, I swear.
When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field.
Takes it the other way.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Madsen.
Give me that! Fuck this game!
There would have been a second of the game.
Fuck this game! Damn it!
On the back end by the defense, you just gotta finish the play. That should have been a pick.
The offense changing the play. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cougars! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not one, not two, not three. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
And the extra point was good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste.
Oh my God! Oh.
Close to an interception.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
To the air, it's Madsen. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this.
These guys are playing such good zone coverage. It's insane.
That kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays in there.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He's looking to throw. Caught, close to the marker, it's Thomas. Oh, the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Milner. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To throw, it's Wegman. Quick strike complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check
On a
them out.
field goal?
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over, because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quarterback making adjustments. Throws for the tight end. Lost, the defense is wide open. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's King.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Under fire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
This quarterback is strong, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Got the back over the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Love the 3rd down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds us back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
Damn.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor!
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. From the gun. Dumps it to the back. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody
after the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Fires to the right.
Oh my!
A shot play, but they couldn't hook up. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football.
Fucking crazy.
You can, make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down.
Oh!
He's going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. Man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Got out of trouble and throws. Grabbed in the middle. It's Finley. Still running at the 40. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, man.
But this dude can put up points quickly.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They go to the ground.
It's so open.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
All kinds of room to throw that one.
Oh my
Nice job to get past the sticks and then get him down at the 35.
That dude is a menace. Holy shit. Holy shit. You had a triple team on him too. That's crazy. Oh man.
Definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Got a man. It's Sanford.
Oh man.
Mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Good read.
Broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down.
Bad throw.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I'll tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. We all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. All these plays still matter.
There.
Get
past 10 yards.
16-yard line. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play. This game is over. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.